holiday where a ton of people dress up and go to strangers' doorsteps and steal candy from them, or they threaten to pull down their underpants. Well, yeah, I love that holiday. You know, the one where everyone dresses up in stupid costumes, but you know what I'm talking about. Halloween! Quick rant really quickly about the age and when it comes to Halloween. Sure, yeah, it would be pretty weird to see 30-year-old Jimmy John along with little Timmy dressed up in a banana suit. But I think people of all ages should be able to trick or treat, and I think it should be socially acceptable. Do I think it would be weird and kind of creepy if a stranger came up to your door and that stranger was a 30-year-old man? Yes, absolutely. Very strange. But I think it should be okay to do that. Or they have a knife and are ready to stab you. Now to get into the stories. And today we have returning guests from this place and someone who helps with the animation, Hannah.
Yes, I'm back. It's me, Hannah. Hello, people of the internet. So yeah, like our friend Henry said just now, I will be talking about a little Halloween story that I went through a couple years ago. And he will explain one about himself as well. I'm sure we both have really interesting and really fun stories that we're both really excited to tell you. So we'll start with Henry.
For the intro, and now to get into my story. So, we got my dog in October. Sadie is a very good girl now, and actually, the day I'm recording this, it's her adoptiversary. So, I was thinking about her this morning, and I decided to tell a story about Halloween, because we got her on October 30th. So, we got her on October 30th at 5 p.m. Of course, she was kind of scared and kind of nervous. So, when we went trick-or-treating, Dad stayed home to watch the dog. Then, at one point, Dad had to go and work. So, he decided to leave Sadie in the room unsupervised. So, when me, Mom, and Maggie got home, we saw poop all over the place. And, yeah, she got pretty scared. And it was pretty weird and pretty unfortunate. Anyways, now for Hannah's story.
Alright, it's time to tell you my story. So, I think it was last year, me, my brother, our friends and family went trick-or-treating in one neighborhood. And of course, it was the usual, knocked on doors, asked them for candy, they gave it to us, and we went to the next house. But when we got to this one house, it had this bowl out on the front porch that didn't have any sign. It just was a bowl full of wrapped candies. So we all just took one, but then we noticed it was just in a red wrapper. There wasn't any label. So of course we all put it back, but my brother had to take it, unwrap it, and he almost ate it, but of course her parents stopped him because they thought it was some weird chemical stuff, which I guess is reasonable. But anyway, when we got home, I started to wonder why that person put that candy out and where they got it from, but I guess it still remains a mystery. Alright, so that was my story.